Alright, so today I'm gonna see about restarting Ghost of Tsushima. As weird as that is, I just really want to play it again. I played it when it came out 3 years ago. It's already been 3 years since Ghost of Tsushima came out, which will be even longer retrospectively in the future from me saying that, but I always hate saying things like that because it's like, next year I'll look back on this and be like, yeah, that was 4 years ago, and then 5 years ago, and then 6 years. That's how time works. But yeah, so I'm going to just kind of jump into Ghost of Tsushima. This is a different version, technically, than what I originally played because this is the PS5 version, and it has, like, everything with it. I know I played the Icky Island DLC on the PS4 version, but we'll just see how this is. One big perk to me revisiting this, in my opinion, is that Ghost of Tsushima was a main series for me on the channel when I played through it, but throughout the entirety of the playthrough, I was having technical issues that I was trying to resolve the whole time, mainly with the way that the video looked. The audio stayed about the same throughout the whole thing, which is strange, and we'll get into some audio talk today for this, because this is also the start of a new period for my audio. But yeah, Ghost of Tsushima was a mess. So messy. It was such a mess to get the video looking right because of how my rendering process was prior to that. And I had to change it because of Ghost of Tsushima, and I think it's been better ever since. But yeah, so this game was a nightmare to try and capture in video. Change audio output. I'm just gonna stick with the home theater, even though I'm playing this on my TV, but like I'm listening to it through my headset. So, ba, ba, ba. I'm not doing hard or lethal, even though I've played this before, because I'm pretty much going back into this again with just a vague remembering of how things work. It's been since 2021 since I last played this game, so it's still been like 2 years since I've touched this game. Just kind of nuts for me. It's like, oh, Jesus, it's already been 2 years. We'll go with medium. And it begins again. Ghost of Tsushima. This is high on my list of favorite games.
The Mongol Empire is invading our home. They are brutal, relentless, unstoppable. We are 80 samurai against an army, fighting to slow the invasion. Today, I die for my people. There must be thousands of them.
We will face death and defend our home. Tradition, courage, honor. They are what make us. We are the warriors of Tsushima. We are samurai! Odadachi, go break their spirits. Hey!
He's not coming back. I still think one of the most like this game and Red Dead Redemption 2 are so visually impressive because this is not
Send your finest warrior to
these are
face me.
not pre-rendered cutscenes. This is in-game and it looks so nice. There's Koten.
I am Harunobu Adachi, descendant of the legendary Yoshinobu Adachi.
Subtitles on. That is so nice of them to have. I was just thinking, it's like, if I pause this, can I turn subtitles on? And it's there. That's that's cool. Yeah. Yeah.
Samurai! Do you surrender?
Cowards without honor deserve no mercy. No mercy!
And it throws you right into the fight. People getting wiped out.
We must take their leader's hand! Push through! Their leader retreated! Hunt him down!
And there goes our horse. Lovely. Ooh, I forgot how intense that beginning is. Oh, we lost our hat.
I need you with me. We've lost so many.
We have to keep pushing, Lord Sakai, even if it costs us our lives. Men, we must hunt down the Mongol leader. Everyone, with me!
I was gonna say, there's a lot of us still here. We seem to be doing pretty well for what we just ran through.
More Mongol dogs! Cut them down!
Let's see if I remember the combat in this. Yeah, we're doing pretty well. At the same time, these guys aren't programmed to really fight too tough. They're dying like ants. Like, yeah, I'm breaking their stance really quickly. And I'm not getting hurt at all by any of these guys. Man, all of our dudes did end up dying. I was gonna say at the start of this, I'm like, I'm pretty sure all of them die on the beach for no reason.
Only one path for us. Find the Mongol leader and end him here.
I'll fight beside you to the end.
I know.
Oh no, they're killing civilians. Oh no, I'm running into fire. This is terrible.
The Mongol leader. I'm ready, Uncle. We end this together.
Yeah, this don't look good. I know it's fine, but yeah, it's totally fine. Everything's fine here. We got 2 arrows in our back.
I am Khotan, cousin of Kublai, grandson of Genghis. Brother, you are a warrior. I can see that. You trained your whole life for this. And you have won battles that lesser men have called unwinnable, yes? But while you were sharpening your sword, do you know how I prepared for today? I learned. I know your language, your traditions, your beliefs, which villages to tame and which to burn. So I'll ask you once again, Samurai, do you surrender?
If there's one thing that by the end of this playthrough, and generally just in this game in itself, does exceedingly well, is show how much of a villain Coden is.
How did I get here?
Is there anything at this camp for us? No. Well, yep.
Someone worked hard to keep me alive. Mongols.
What are they doing? Okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're just like walking around that window over there, but sure.
Someone saved me. Hid me back here. Maybe they have my sword.
Okay. I'm surprised we were... I shouldn't be surprised. I know how dim-witted these guys can be sometimes.
My armor. Someone was sharpening their blade. A warrior.
You know, I love the sounds of ghastly screams in the morning.
Better than nothing.
Do not raise the alarm. I want to say that was an issue I had when I first played this, was that I kind of like walked out and I didn't have a weapon with me and I died or something like that. If that actually happened, then yeah, that was stupid of me back then. Because no, I just have my armor.
Back inside. Now. How are your wounds? Can you run?
I think so. Where's my sword?
Not here.
You're on here.
I'll take care of this. Please, hide. Oh, don't hurt me!
Shield Lumini. Rise!
Who are you?
I'm Yuna. You want your sword? Follow me.
All right, I'm not sure.
The Mongols to conquer half.
I really don't know what that was about. The game was fine, but OBS had a weird moment where like the audio stopped for a half second and then the video froze. If that happens again, that's not good. Because everything's fine on the TV and everything. The audio was still running and was fine, but the video just for some reason froze. And I don't like that, and I don't get that. I don't want that.
Shh. Not now. Shh. Get down.
Let's move.
This way. Wait. There's nothing we can do for her.
But I can save the others. Lord Shimura was with me on the battlefield.
The Jito? Get him.
Yuna, wait. Lord Shimura is my uncle.
You're Jin Sakai,
Yes, he
the
is.
Jito's nephew?
I have to know. Did he survive?
I think so. The Mongols took him prisoner.
Where did they take him?
East, along the coast.
Toward Castle Kaneda. They must be holding him inside, celebrating their victory. I could take them by surprise,
You'll be killed.
or I'll rescue Lord Shimura. Then help him drive the Mongols into the sea. He can contact the Shogun, call for reinforcements.
I didn't nurse you back to health to watch you throw your life away.
Why did you save me?
I couldn't leave you to die. I need your help.
Lord Shimura can help our whole island. And he's the only family I have left. Let's move.
Under here.
Shouldn't have done that. You shouldn't have tried to run.
Come on. We can't help you now.
Oh, jeez.
Look out.
Raiders.
Through here.
There is actually a decent amount of enemies here. Just like putting in comparison how many you see throughout many other locations in the game, there's a lot here. There's about as many here as you would see in like one of the fortresses.
Shit. Clear the road. If we cross, someone's bound to see us.
I'll take that chance.
Wait. The cart. Come on.
I'm here. I'm waiting on you, Yuna. This is kind of a
More gods.
We'll take the
side
rooftops.
scroller. I don't mean to say it like that, but it's kind of just waiting
Up here. Onto the roof.
around for this and
Scavenge
stealthing.
battlefields. You're a thief.
When I need something, I take it.
Like my katana.
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
Don't worry. We'll find the buyer. Get your sword back. You've got a long ride ahead. Take whatever supplies you can carry,
This is someone's house.
and they're not coming back.
Wait, there's something there. That's right. I don't have any of my abilities or anything here. So, I'm going to have to really look around for the stuff that I can find.
Through here.
Because there is an ability, there's like a, I forget what it's called, but there's like a
Man, I
Assassin's
traded
Creed or
your sword for
Witcher
this just up ahead.
sense-esque ability.
Toro.
They must be here.
Where you can see items and other things that you can interact with.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew to the great Lord Shimura. And I am no coward!
Your enemy is no match for you.
He was just waving it around.
You still lack control.
I was practicing.
With your father's weapon? A sword of Clan Sakai has saved lives and ended wars. Who did this to you?
No one.
I will teach you to defend yourself.
I know how to fight.
To master your blade, you must first control your emotions.
I can do that, Uncle.
Show me. Let's see what you've been practicing. Try to strike me.
Yes, Uncle.
Attack! I am ready.
All right.
Well done. If you'd fought like that, your attacker would not have bruised you so easily.
Wasn't a fair fight.
Imagine he's returned to finish what he started. And he'll use every dirty trick he knows. How will you defend yourself?
He's big, but I'm quicker. I'll stay out of his reach. Wait for him to get tired. Then drop him with one strike.
Good. A samurai must always fight with patience and discipline, even when his opponent resorts to trickery.
I'll remember, Uncle.
Now, break through my defenses. Show me Jin Sakai is a warrior of great courage. Break my block with a heavy attack, then strike quickly. A heavy attack will unbalance your foe. Follow with a quick strike. Hold your blocking form. A fine block.
I feel like this tutorial's going faster. Well, maybe it's just because I kind of have the muscle memory still of playing this game.
Break.
We're not
Look at the
finished
leaves
yet.
move when I move. This is
Find your
nice.
resolve and fight through the pain.
I'm mesmerized by the leaves moving when I move on the floor.
Good.
Yes, the pound your chest. I'm healing. I still love how that is how it works in this. Your resolve meter.
It's time you learn to parry. Wait for me to make the first move. Once I strike, block my attack. Fine parry.
I don't recall using parry too much in the game.
Good form, Jin. You're improving.
Need to catch your breath?
It'll take more than a child to knock the wind out of me.
I don't know if I use it in some sort of combo to break their stance or not, but
Let's see you defend against a spear.
we'll see.
Dodge my spear, then follow
Whoa!
up reflexes.
I had to dodge before he was even prompted to at the bottom. Okay.
Excellent dodge.
Shimura's trying to kill him.
Excellent counter. You see, there is no weapon, no warrior you cannot overcome.
Thank you for these lessons, Uncle.
We are not finished yet. Jin Sakai, will you honor me with a sparring match?
I wouldn't want to hurt you.
If you're that confident, let's make this interesting. The first to land 5 strikes gets to choose dinner.
I hope you like octopus.
Oh. Octopus. No, 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 no.
Uncle.
Okay, yeah, he's serious. He does not want to eat octopus. Okay. Jesus Christ, Shimura. Come on. I know you're the final boss, but not now.
Very good, Jin.
1 strike. 2 strikes. 4. Ooh, ooh, now we're even. Got him. We are eating octopus tonight, Mr. Shimura.
I have one last question. For generations, our families have lived by a code. Tell me the virtues that guide us.
Loyalty to our Lord. Control over our emotions. And
You know this.
honor. To fight bravely and uphold the legacy of Clan Sakai.
Those are your father's words. What does honor mean to you?
I guess protecting people. The ones who can't fight for themselves.
You have a good heart. But first, we must show everyone that we serve our Lord with courage, integrity, and self-control.
You say that like it's easy.
It's never easy, Jin. I struggle with it every day. But we must set an example for our people by remaining true to our code and to ourselves. That is the meaning of honor.
I feel like the audio is off slightly now. So, alright, we should be alright now. Hopefully, unless the game acts up again. Well, the game or my PC. I'm blaming that on my PC specifically. And here we go. First death of the game.
Good. You found your sword.
Where can I find a horse?
The stable's aren't far. This way.
All riders.
Island's crawling
Where are the stables?
behind that burning farmhouse. Follow me. We can get close, slit their throats, and kill them without a sound.
Without honor. I will not break my code.
This isn't the time, Jin.
Face me, invader!
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly how I would do it. Okay, now I can target. Good. Will it let me? Oh, wait. Push the target. Target the pulsing enemy and attack. Target the pulsing enemy and attack. Okay.
It's close.
We can't save everyone.
I'm done running, and I can finally help.
Damn it!
Yeah, Jin's going full Rambo. That's the thing. This is exactly, for the most part, this is how I like to play the game, at least at the start. Just kind of run in and do this.
Thank you, my lord. They said all the samurai were dead.
Do you have somewhere to hide?
I heard Golden Temple might be safe.
Go. Stay off the roads. And guard your son with your life.
You risked your life for them.
They couldn't defend themselves. And I can't let more of our people die.
They're not the only ones who need you. My brother. The Mongols took him.
That's why you saved me.
Taka is my only family.
And Lord Shimura is mine.
Please. I just want my brother back.
I'll help you find him after I save my uncle. I promise.
I'm coming with you. Stables are just up ahead.
Their corpses disappeared. One of them was still crawling on the ground. I wanted to stab him to regain my energy. You just ran past me? What is wrong with you? I have a sword. The other two were smarter.
Horses.
Is there anything
Some
here I
horses.
can pick up?
A few we didn't take into battle.
Them. And us. Which horse do you want?
I want... Choose your horse. Wait, whoa. What does it say up there in the corner? Digital deluxe horse available. What? Oh, yes. Yes, Yuna. I would like the digital deluxe horse. Do you know which one that one is? No, I do not. Oh, so you're not with the in crowd. You don't know which one the digital deluxe horse is during this Mongol invasion. What the hell is this? First off, I want to go up here and see if there's anything up here for me to grab. Is there like a Sashimono banner or something up here? No? No? Really? Nothing? Okay. Yeah, I am amazed. I'm amazed that, first off, these are... I think I chose the white horse when I played through this the first time? What does this mean? Does it have better stats or something? Why is there a digital deluxe horse? I just love how it's called that. Okay, so this is the permanent horse. I do like the white horse for Jin, to be honest. I just like the contrast. I like the contrast with the dark armor and the environment. It makes the horse easy to see, to be honest. This game is kind of dark. That was my problem with it in rendering that I talked about earlier, is that this game is very dynamic in its lighting. There's a lot of particle effects. Every single strand of grass here is moving. And the shadows, like the dark of this building would be like pitch black in my original rendering. It's a very visually intensive game, and I had to rethink everything on how I rendered videos just from this game when I played it 3 years ago. So everything should look fine right now as I see it on the TV. But yeah, the white horse helps just kind of stand out among the rest of the environment. So I think I'm honestly still just going to choose this. I don't think there's any stat benefits of this horse. Are there even stats for the horses? I don't remember if there are. Let me get my phone for a second. What is this what is the digital deluxe horse? What is this? This is ridiculous. I can't believe that this is like a thing. Ghost of Tsushima. Digital? I like how that's the first thing that comes up. The digital deluxe horse. Alright, what is this thing? Ghost of Tsushima horses. Wow, there's a whole page about this. Okay. There are no differences between the horses. Every horse gallops at the same speed. Your choice is simply your personal preference of color. And you get to pick its name. Your horse can also not die in regular gameplay. It's just a lovely shade of brown. Oh, okay, yeah, so it is straight up just the color of the horse. What the crap? Why? I mean, choices, sure, but I could understand a benefit of like a digital deluxe horse if it had like a ridiculous pattern on it or something. Make it like a zebra. Make it something like a zebra. That would be awesome. We're going with the white horse.
Easy there.
He suits you.
And he needs a name.
We're doing what we did last time. We're just gonna go with Kage.
Kage, born from the darkness.
Kage lives again. I don't remember these Indiana Jones-esque travel sequences, but alright.
Castle Canada.
Maybe that's just like a one-time
Your
thing?
uncle inside. The walls are too high to climb. We could cause a distraction. Sneak in.
No. We walk in the front gate. Khotun Khan set fire to our best swordsman. Humiliated my uncle. Butchered the warriors of Tsushima. I'm going to repay his kindness.
By repeating the same mistakes that got your friends killed.
That's what the Mongols will think. But this time, I'll strike first. Wait here until I finish them.
When approaching enemy territory, you can challenge foes to a standoff. Once your enemy approaches, hold triangle as soon as they attack.
I've come for Lord Shimura.
Samurai.
Got it. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, the fighting's good. Oh, oh, Yuna! I thought you were an enemy for a second.
What's all that noise?
Not sure. The Mongols fired them off at the beach.
Get rid of the spearmen. Oh yeah. Anyone else? No.
Keep moving.
Is that a Hwacha? I got a Hwacha. Oh, you sneaky. You side-swiping sneaky fool. Okay. Ooh, okay, he strikes twice. Thank you, Yuna. This guy was being a bit of a prick.
We can't keep going.
I have to. Fall back.
Alone?
Keep the path clear. When I find Lord Shimura, we'll need a quick escape.
I'll get the horses ready.
Do it.
Do it!
If I'm not back soon, ride for the forest.
Do it now! I remember when I first played this game, there was like one of those dudes who just snuck up behind me out of nowhere after I was just basking in the beauty of the scenery. Oh, trying to help your friend, huh? One is the loneliest number that you ever know. Two can be just as bad as one. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Yeah, I was like enjoying the scenery like right here or something. And then some dude just kind of comes out of the shadows. He's not doing it this time, so I guess he's already dead. You're using way too many napkins. Dodging arrows. Before firing arrows, Mongol archers will call out and signal their allies to duck. Is this the Vashaks? Yeah, Vashaks. I haven't heard that in a little while. I wonder if that's... I'm really curious, like, what that actually is. Like, what are you saying? Are you just saying dodge? Are you saying get down? I'm probably saying myself what they're saying wrong, but to me it sounds like they're saying Vashak, which still doesn't mean anything to me. What do we got up here? We got bow. Hey, Jin, you can get a longbow right now. You don't have to wait till, like, 75% through the game. Like we did last time. That's a nice beach down there. You can see the fireflies off in the distance on that ridge. This is a game that I will probably never be able to use a free cam in, which kind of disappoints me. Because for me, it was a coin toss between do I replay The Witcher 3 on PS5 or do I replay Ghost of Tsushima? on PS5. And I'll talk about my new audio setup, because I do have a new audio setup. That's what you're hearing now. I did all my testing for the new audio setup entirely using The Witcher 3 for PS5. So I hope that this sounds alright, because I've not tested this at all with it. And I'm just going off the general idea that, well, if the audio is set for the PS5, then it works for every PS5 game. Because that's how it worked with my PS4, the PS5 before, and the Switch. So, this should sound fine. But yeah, it was kind of a coin toss between that, and the main delineation of why I kind of opted to choose this over Witcher 3 is the fact that I still have my Witcher 3 playthrough on PC that is still technically current. I haven't finished that yet. Like, the game is done, but all the other stuff after the game is not done. And once I personally decide that I'm done with PC Witcher 3 in a general sense, then I will eventually get around to maybe doing Witcher 3. Basically, if I do The Witcher 3 again, if I play through it again, it will probably be on PS5. So, in that sense, I was like, you know, we'll do Ghost of Tsushima instead. We'll keep Witcher 3 PC going. Start Ghost of Tsushima on PS5. We have Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch going. We have all the 3DS stuff that I've started going. It's like I'm trying to round up a grouping of game potentials for me to play when I want, depending on my mood. So this is taking the slot for the PS5 at the moment. I'm also just really kind of wanting to play through this in a chill sense. I'm not taking this too seriously because I have played through this game. So I just want to enjoy this again.
I am Jin Sakai, nephew of Lord Shimura. I have come to avenge his honor.
Your uncle has told me much about you, Jin Sakai. I will show him his nephew, broken and humiliated, begging to join the Mongol Empire. This is your time, Lord Sakai.
Oh, I forgot we fight him on the bridge. I thought he was going to blow the bridge up or something. What, you going to hit me or you going to not? Come on. Come on. Come on. I'm dancing on my little twinkle toes. Come on. Look at my shoulder pauldron just jiggling violently with me doing this. I'm just waving the joystick back and forth. Come on. You going to do anything? Come on. Is he not? Is he not? Khoten. Khoten. It's okay. It's okay. Put down your giant halberd spear sword thing. It's okay. We can settle this like men. We can form an agreement. You can leave. We take back Castle Canada. And we forget all this ever happened. You may have wiped out 95% of our samurai, but we can end this on good terms. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. You want a jelly donut? Really? What is it? I know you can't win this, but come on. Fine. Okay, now he's actually attacking. Okay. That was weird. That was really weird.
Your uncle is watching.
Yeah, his AI is very odd. If you're watching this, I'm examining how he's functioning. This is just strange. It's like after he does one of his little cutscene speech things, he just doesn't attack. And then it forces you into one of these encounters where you get kind of up and close. Okay, he's fighting. I wonder if you could break the game and win this. Like, if you were to hack the game somehow, could you actually do this? And what would happen if Khotin loses? Would it still just play out this normally?
Surrender. Show your uncle how easily he can bring peace to your home. Save yourself.
And thus we died and become
I
the
failed.
ghost of Tsushima.
Again.
Oh yes, your childhood trauma. I forgot about this bit of Jin.
Help me.
No, I'm scared.
May your death benefit all beings.
Lord Sakai. Young master, it's time.
I'm coming, Yuriko.
The whole island has come to mourn your father.
Can't you send them away?
You must face them, Jin. You are now the master of Clan Sakai.
Yes.
You're not alone, Jin. Your father is the wind at your back. Your mother, the birds in the trees.
And uncle?
He will tell you at your father's pyre.
Thank you, Yuriko.
Reminder that this lady, Miss Yuriko, she is the lady we will later on, like, what, 65, 70% way through the main story, I think? Maybe like 65%, 70%, something like that. It's like mid-late game when we meet with Yuriko. And she's the lady who creates the poison darts that makes people have seizures and vomit blood. So it's kind of weird seeing her here and knowing what kind of person she is. This game.
If you ever need guidance, Clan Adachi will help you.
Your father protected the people above all else. A true samurai.
Oh, yo, God, I'm forgetting his name. I'll remember it as soon as... I'll remember you. I will remember you as soon as I hear his name uttered by somebody. God, what was his name? That's gonna drive me nuts now.
I couldn't save him. I was a coward.
Jin, You are a samurai.
He died because of me.
Your father fell in battle saving his only son.
I think it was Sensei Ishikawa?
Is a warrior's death. Now you will carry on
Was it
his legacy.
Ishikawa?
Your father's spirit resides within this blade. He is always with you. Tomorrow, you will come to my fortress as my ward. Today, say goodbye to your father.
I am your father now. No! And then he falls into the depths of Cloud City. Or in this case, I guess, off a bridge.
Father. How do I save him?
We must go on an adventure, Jin. Follow the wind. The Wind Rises. That's a good movie. And we're off to the races. Dun, 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 dun. Can you see with all the colors of the wind?
Move! Come on.
You know.
Jin, what happened?
I found Lord Shimura. I could have saved him. But the Khan was there. I failed my uncle.
At least you're in one piece.
Yeah, cheer up, bucko.
I swore to protect this island with my life. But now the Mongols have stolen our home. Killed our samurai.
This is weird, but like the detail on Jin is so high, I can see the sweat coming off his face. That is impressive.
Sometimes when you're staring death in the face, you have to do whatever it takes to survive.
The Khan expects to fight a war against the samurai. He will anticipate our every move. Unless we find new ways to surprise him. That's how we'll save Lord Shimura. And retake our home.
We'll need some help.
Riders. The Khan's attack dogs.
There's too many of them! Hide! In the grass!
Oh, that's actually true. I'm using... This is on PS5, so like the DualSense controller has the more intense haptic feedback. So like when the horn went off, it violently shook the controller. I don't remember it doing that on the PS4. Yeah, they're going to look for my corpse or find me and finish me off.
They must be searching. Bastards scared off the horses.
They're samurai mounts.
train to return to their masters.
Where's Kage? There's Kage.
Nice trick. The Mongols must be hunting you.
We should split up. I'll draw their attention while you escape.
I'm not leaving your side until we've saved my brother.
First, I need to find more allies. Trained warriors. Like Sensei Ishikawa and Lady Masako Adachi.
Oh god, Lady
My
Masako.
brother can help too.
Oh,
Once we
jeez.
save him, you'll have the island's best blacksmith in your debt. He'll make whatever
I
tool
forgot
you
about
need to
her
save your
entire saga, and it's quite
See the
long.
castle walls?
home. You dream it, Taka can make it.
Where are they holding him?
He was captured near Kechi.
Ride there and ask around. I'll join you soon.
Taka won't last long in the Mongol cage.
You know.
Taka's not gonna last long in general, sadly.
And your uncle.
Right. I believe now we pretty much have free reign over what happens. This is the big, like, show off of the game, if I recall. Here's the Breath of the Wild moment. Oh, look at all this. Sucker Punch presents Ghost of Tsushima. Act 1. Rescue Lord Shimura. Yeah, this is a fairly long act depending on how you play it, because that's the thing. I remember when I first played this, you spend a lot of time just kind of getting to grips with what this game is. Like, you see that? What is that? I want to go see what that is. It has that Breath of the Wild allure to it. And the game is also very tranquil and beautiful. So I could just stand here and kind of look at the scenery for a bit and just, like, actually enjoy it. Tsushima Island. This is a tale. Yes, yes, I know how the map system works. Alright. I should not be yawning. It's like, yeah, it's like 12:30 in the afternoon. We'll do this unit quest first. I'd say I think I talked about this briefly before, but I think one of my biggest annoyances just with this game is kind of the same thing I do have with Breath of the Wild as well, is I wish that this game looked like... I wish the weather was more peaceful and nice like this, because it's kind of a half and half between wet and stormy and nice and sunny like this. And I believe... I remember reading a lot about Tsushima Island after I played this game and during while I played this game before, years ago. And that's kind of the actual climate here. It's very tropical. Which is kind of why you have so much diverse and thick life here. Thick life is a weird way to term it, but you know what I mean. It's just like you have thick forest, it's very lush. It's very... I wouldn't say exactly primeval, but that's kind of the right word for it, although most people use that word for, like, medieval, like, European or American forests. I've never heard someone mention, well, reference a Asiatic forest as primeval, but technically it's right. Oh, this place. That's the thing. It's like there'll be a lot of, oh, I remember that. Through while I'm playing this, I remember fighting enemies here. Yeah.
Looking for me?
We're just gonna do a standoff, see how this goes. I also need to remember to do standoffs against strong-looking enemies, so I can take them out in one hit at the start. There's somebody inside. I can hear them. If I remember right, this whole inn is full of people. Is that a dude up front? No, that's a horse. That's not a dude, that's a horse. Okay, I can't collect these yet. The wind chime bells. Hey, come on inside. We have free hospitality here. Come on. Get your complimentary donut, free drink of water. Everything you could wish for, my good man. Oh, hey. I'm trying to be kind of sneaky here because I vaguely remember there being a big guy here.
Thank you.
Yeah, get out of here. It's a little weird. There's just like a little patch of grass inside the house. Sucker punch. You didn't polish this game. 2 out of 10. Mongol artifact. What is this? Item resources. Okay, you can equip charms. Yes, I remember those. Resources and artifacts. What was this? A dagger. The Mongols offer appropriate weapons and tools from the Persians and the Chinese and improve on them. Mongol riders wield a wide variety of weapons. Often they attach a dagger to their left arms to be used when necessary in close-range fighting. All right. Getting a little stabby in there, huh? It's a little cheeky. I hear some guys. There's the big guy. He's out here by the stable. Well, I wasn't as sneaky as I thought I was. He's got a giant mallet. It's like a mace mallet. It's smooth. Ooh! Got him still, but yeah. Wait, where? Oh my god. Oh my god. You have got to be kidding me. These guys just rode in here? They got a captain with them. This is not good. Oh, yes! Okay, I actually paused because of that. Subtitles on. Why are the subtitles off? That was the first time I killed a captain. This is still pretty early in the game. Yeah, scream about it. Did the captain have anything on him? No. Big guy did, though. Yeah, I guess this first dude I killed attracted them off the road. I need to remember that. The AI in this game is predictable to me because I understand how they work, but they're not stupid. They're not just gonna walk by if they see like a corpse or something like that. They're gonna be stupid if I walk by them myself, though. Is there anything up here? Is this place now liberated? Yes, it is. Yep, complete. Okay. Yeah, getting that eagle eye, Witcher sense, whatever ability. I forget what they call it in this. But that is kind of at the top of my priority in terms of skills for Jin right now. Because I would like to use it so I can see where objects and items are that I can get. Because I feel like I'm forgetting stuff here. Huh?
That's Yuna.
Oh, she's... That sounded really close, so I was just like, what? It doesn't seem like there was a lot of stuff here, though. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna take a look at whatever this in front of the building is. So. Kyoshi Prefecture. We're not going there yet. Let's go see Yuna. It is funny just to hear her just, yeah, Jin Sakai. Where are you? I need you for a quest. Skeletor demands it. She's over here, okay. Oh, you just wrapped up stabbing some dude in the gut.
You found me.
It was kind of hard not to find you with how loud you were
I
yelling.
should have heard him coming. Let myself get distracted. These people saw Mongols marching prisoners upriver. They had a blacksmith with them.
Your brother?
Sounds like it. They were taking him to a camp near the Canada Inlet.
I know the place.
The Warrior's Code.
Did you find any samurai to free your uncle?
Not yet, but I'm still searching.
I'm sure you'll find someone soon.
I also like how this game's missions are kind of split up into these storybook chapters. Because it makes it feel like, okay, you have the beginning and the end of this story section.
Taka can
So
help you. After we save
it makes the narrative feel very
Want to believe I
fulfilling
might
when
see
you
him
finish
soon.
it.
He's lucky to have you.
you might disagree.
Jin, like, yes, I would
what
prefer to
servants
be
are
on
for.
foot, but get back on your
What
horse.
about you?
I like how Yuna
Brothers
got
and
off her
sisters?
horse as well. It's like, oh, I'll do this too. He's doing it.
Shimura is my only family.
When he's free.
Take a breath, because then I'll know there's hope for our island.
You feel that strongly.
I've watched him win victory against impossible odds. And after your brother is free, what then?
Honestly, I haven't had time to think about it. You're riding well. How are your wounds?
Mostly healed. Your bandages did the trick.
You don't share much about how you feel, do you?
I suppose you're right. My uncle taught me that a samurai masters his emotions, like you master a horse or a blade.
That's a hard way to live.
It's not supposed to be easy.
Are we there yet?
There's a spot up ahead that overlooks the river.
Should give us a good view of the Mongol camp. Hey, over here!
What are you talking about? Okay, we're going back there. All right, thank you, Yuna. It's like you didn't tell me to stop. You just told me, oh, there's a place over here somewhere. Okay, where are we standing, Yuna? Where'd she go? What are you doing? What is... Okay, that was just the wind. It sounded like some sort of weird eldritch monster was about to come and attack me. Well, Yuna, we're here. What did you want to say? Okay. Where are we supposed to go? Reach an overlook by the Mongol camp. Which I assume is it that in front of me? That was not really smart. Okay, yeah, so we're supposed to go down here. Nice. Yuna shared the damage. Well, we don't have any health now.
There's the camp. Tough to get inside.
The Mongols threw that place together in days. There has to be a way in. Let's look.
We need to reach Taka without putting him in danger.
We'll find a safe approach. Defenses in back are formidable.
You could scale the rocks on that side.
If they're loose, they might give way. Alert the guards.
The front wall there is still under construction.
Could be a way in. We can look for a gap in the front wall. Slip inside.
And cut down the Mongols where they stand.
If something goes wrong, they'll kill the prisoners. I've seen them do it. We have to go in quietly.
Like thieves.
What's wrong with that?
Before the samurai, this island was ruled by criminals. We changed that by creating order and delivering justice in the open. We live by a code of honor. And sometimes we die by it. Warriors like my father, we just wanted to give us a safer home.
I want the same thing. But we have to fight back.
I promised my uncle I'd never break our code.
Then bend it. To save my family. And what's left of yours.
Jin is a very sweaty guy.
Let's get a closer look.
I'm looking at his face, and there's so many like little beads of sweat that are just going down. I'm just like, dude, I understand I just wiped out
Let's move.
75% of your health and jumping off that cliff, but relax. Relax, my man. Everything will be fine.
Taka, he's been through a lot.
Yeah, Luigi will be fine. You know, you don't have to worry about him.
Someone had to. He hated when I stole. But it was that or starve. I didn't have a choice.
I didn't choose to be a samurai either. But going against my instincts, my code.
It's better than getting wiped out by the Mongols. We have to fight back. Any way we can.
There's some good wood out here.
Through here.
If they see us, they'll kill the prisoners.
Then we better stay quiet. And open their throats.
Oh, yes.
Don't think about it.
Tonto knives, one of the deadliest fighting knives. I like how that was so intense for Jin, he blacked out and is now having a vision of the past.
Your arrow wounded him.
This is when a beast is most dangerous. Remain alert.
Yes, uncle.
Oh, the bear. I forgot about that. Oh, man, I forgot there were bears in this game. Great. Now I gotta be fearful of those hanging around because I'm not very strong either. They're difficult even when you're in late game.
Drove some this way.
So it's the rebels' fault.
The Mongols are fine. Bears?
Punishment.
That's like a recurring thing in a lot of open world games. Like you have the woolly mammoths and the giants in Skyrim. You have the bears and cougars or bobcats or whatever they are in Oblivion. You have the wild animals in Red Dead Redemption. It's like, yeah, the wild animals in a lot of open world games tend to be a lot more dangerous than any of the human characters. Well, human enemies or anything of that type.
The bear stumbled here. Is it dying?
No, but we're getting closer. Stay ready, Jin.
Yes, Uncle. If it's still alive, can I take the shot?
Prove you can control your emotions. Then, perhaps.
We got him.
Careful. He could still be alive. This arrow should not have killed him.
Look, Uncle. There's a gash in his side. Not from an arrow.
An assassin! From Yarikawa!
Traitor! You would stab the Chido in the back!
Osakai! Control yourself. We are not criminals, like this man here. We are samurai.
He tried to kill you! He must answer for this crime with his life.
And look him in the eye. And teach him that samurai never acts out of anger or fear. And take his life with honor. When we fight, we face our enemy head on. And when we take their life, we look them in the eye with courage and respect. This is what makes us samurai. Only cowards strike from the shadows.
You went out on a hunting trip and ended out on a murder trip. Okay.
Jin, what's wrong?
I have broken the code.
Let's find your brother.
Let them see us.
Unit, I'm sorry, but I gotta leave. This isn't my scene. I broke regulations back there. I can't stick around here. I'm on the run now. My friends will know. Oh, yes, yes, this is what I needed. Okay, finally I have it just unlocked through the tutorial of the game still. I forgot if you do that, you regain vitality as well. Okay, that dude's going for the meat. That dude's going to the back. Is there anybody off to my side? Anybody in the tower? No. There's a dude off over here, though. Where did Yuna come from? The only meat that's gonna get eaten today is yours! Okay, that was worded weirdly, sorry. That was not what I meant. Gotcha! Stabby. It's okay. No, 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 it's okay. Shh. Shh! Lay down!
Yuna, is that?
No,
Alright.
not Taka.
It is not Taka. We have failed spectacularly. Oh, and he's already dead. So we have doubly failed there. Lovely. Right. How is he doing that? His leg's going through the stump. Are there any little trinkets? Squeeze through. Is there any little trinkets for me to collect here? There we go. There's a few things, yeah. So, I keep forgetting because I've been busy playing the game, but so the new audio setup that I have here is an upgrade. It's, at least so far, to my understanding, tech-wise, it is an upgrade. We'll see how it does in the long run. But my original headset that I've been using since very early, like I started using it like the fourth or fifth part of Breath of the Wild, I think, way back in early 2019. My first headset that I've been using for most of this channel has been the Audio-Technica BPHS-1, which is a studio broadcasting set that's more supposed to be used for sportscasting. And that's the main reason why I got it, was because it was actual professional grade gear. And I have loved it for the most part, audio-wise. But the mic on it started giving me a lot of feedback and static and having some weird issues with. Honestly, the weirdest part about it has just been that it's been slowly over time becoming quieter. And that has been separate from my mixer. Now, my mixer I've also replaced. And that was a Phoenix Pro. What is it? I have it over on the side. I don't know. It was some Phoenix Pro mixer. It was small. It did the job, and that was its point, is that it did the job. It utilized an XLR pass-through, and it worked great for what I used it for. The mixer never had any real issues. And then it died. The mixer just burned itself out, I guess, but it stopped working. So with the mounting tech issues that have been rapidly happening over the past 3 to 4 months, and I have not been doing a whole lot on the channel the past few months. It's just the fact that the tech just kind of started decaying and dying on its own rapidly at this point in time. I decided to put down some money to use to upgrade the tech. So, first off, the new headset I have is the new Audio-Technica Stream Set headset that has a condenser mic built into the mic itself. It's like one of their newest headsets, and it is studio grade. It is fantastic from the audio I've heard other people using it with, and in my testing, I like how it sounds. It sounds all right. It sounds louder for me for the recording, so it's doing its job. We'll see how it goes in the long run. I'm a little annoyed the cord to the mixer is actually a little shorter than the BPHS-1. So I'm having to sit closer to my TV, and I've also had to position the mixer on the opposite side of my desk. And the mixer I have is... What is this thing? This I can walk up to. It is a Pile Studio mixer. It has 4 channels on it, which is 2 more than what I had before. But it, overall, as a mixer, seems more powerful in the options I have with it. And it has a more improved audio, I don't want to say interface, but I have more range with it, is the simple way of putting it, which I can't put into words. I have more range with it. The other one, I had like a limit I could utilize the audio with on it. This one I can do a lot more with, so it's just much better. So I have more range with my audio sequencing and mixing, calibrating, I guess is the proper word. I have better audio calibrating with this thing. and the headset itself is working all right to my knowledge, and I like how it sounds. So this is kind of a big deal for me because this stuff is not cheap, and at the same time, I am trying to, once again, improve the quality, which is something I am always a bit of a perfectionist about.
Here, you.
A prisoner. Let's find out.
How'd you get in here? We need to go. We'll talk when it's safe.
Come on.
One other thing that I had to do to get this, what we're seeing right here up and running, is I had to get my PS5 also filled up with all of its data storage because I installed Elden Ring, which you'll probably never see on the channel, and I put this game on here as well. And that filled up all my PS5's internal data. So I had to go and get a external hard drive from Western Digital. But the problem I found with those drives is, like, it's 5 terabytes, which is insane to me because I remember when 2 terabytes was insane storage for a PS4. But it's a 5 terabyte external drive, but you can't play anything off of it. That kind of sucks. You can play PS4 games off of it, but you can't play PS5 games off of it. For some reason, I don't know why. It probably has something to do with the speed of the data being sent to the PS5 from it. But yeah, so if and I have to literally move the game off of the PS5. I have to move the install of it off the PS5 into the drive to store it, and then if I have it in storage, I have to move it back into the PS5 digitally and kind of swap around files constantly if and I want to play certain games. So right now I've stored a bunch of games I don't intend to play for a while on the drive and have kept a couple that I might, like, on a whim, just like, I want to play this. So I've kept those on the system. So that's finicky and annoying to me, but it's not the biggest deal. All right, what do we get this time? A record. Conversations with the Khan 1. What can a simple monk like me hope to accomplish by recording my conversations with Khotan Khan? My aim is to document his words and deeds in order to counter the natural suspicions of the people of Tsushima, foster mutual understanding, and thereby prevent more bloodshed. Oh, man. Okay. So this guy's trying to write some sort of autobiography via scrolls. The Khan has been most receptive to these talks and surprisingly frank on a range of matters. Though I am a mere translator and Japanese to boot, his ambitions is boundless as any shogun's, and he has a keen sense of history and his place in it. At the same time, he is eager to learn more about our culture and history. Such an intriguing man. My dude, he is a warlord. He is gonna gut your throat as soon as you're done writing his autobiography. In fact, if you were one of the people in here, if this was you, you're already dead. You're already dead. Ome wa mou shinderu. Nani? And he blows up. And then Jin Sakai blows him up with a firecracker or something, some sort of explosive. I wish the firecrackers were more effective in this game. They're just a distraction. It'd be funner if, like, they, I don't know, set people on fire or something.
Let's get to the river. We'll be safe there. Are you with the Straw Hat Ronin?
I was. Cut ties with them after they started running low on rations.
Lord Shimura's been captured, and I could use some extra swords to free him. Are you looking for work?
No, but the other Straw Hats may be. Last I heard, they were hunting Mongols in Tsutsu Prefecture, by the coast near the Kishi grasslands.
This way. We're looking for my brother.
Yeah, the
a
Straw
blacksmith
Hats will
named
not be
Taka.
our friends for a long period of time.
A lot of prisoners move through here.
They're cool while they are, though.
You said they were moving the slaves. Where?
They mentioned Azamo Bay. And there was a blacksmith in the last group. Young man with a beard. From Yarikawa, maybe.
You'd better be right.
I hope you find your blacksmith.
Taka's alive in Osmo Bay.
The town is surrounded by walls. Rushing in without a plan will only put him in more danger.
I have a friend who might be able to get us inside.
Find him. The sooner we rescue Taka, the sooner we save my uncle.
Jin. Taka will forge whatever tool you need as soon as he's free. But after that, we're leaving the island.
You've seen what the Mongols are doing here. Lord Shimura can stop them. Stay. Help us fight for a home.
Home is wherever Taka and I go. My friend lives in Azamo Prefecture, on the border with Tsutsu.
I'll find you there.
I know this wasn't easy. Going against your code.
I did what I had to.
Thank you.
And thus you became a bad influence on Jin, and he starts doing evil, rebellious things that his parents would not be happy about.
You deserve better than this. Convince your people to stop resisting, and you can walk free.
Stop wasting my time. Kill me.
You think you've lost everything. But your nephew is still alive. My men control the roads. They build war camps near your towns. They see everything, and they will find him.
Lord Sakai will fight until his last breath. As will I.
You love him. Just as you love your people. You're a father to them. Will you abandon your children?
I won't make them your slaves.
Ooh, level up. A lot of technique points there. You've earned technique points. An additional here, Tsushima technique point. Use them to learn powerful new techniques. They'll aid your fight against the Mongols. Yep. Right, so what do we got? Perfect parry. Parry at the last possible second to perform a deadly counterattack. Roll across the ground to avoid attacks. Oh, just the roll itself. Yes, we need the roll. What do we got here? Sprint strike. Sprint towards your enemy and slash at them with a quick strike. Dodge full slashing. An evasive strike useful against slow moving enemies. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I have another point. Okay. Charge into enemies while sprinting to knock them backwards. That's all right. I think I'll go for the pairing this time. Just to open up that tree for when we get to these. Not enough technique points, yeah. There's also the stances, the ghost moves. That's also a reason why I'm fine with the combat, but I'm a little off because I'm not using the stance I normally use. Well, we have our first fox den. Yo! Little fox! The foxes are so freaking adorable in this game, man. Jump! Jump! Oh no, you're getting stuck on the geometry. Whoa, 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 okay, it just... I love how the jumping is so jank for the foxes. It looks like they're flying.
Use an archer's head. Someone accessory strength.
I do need to remember, as I was having issues many times 3 years ago, not to press X while I'm climbing things, because I believe that makes you jump off, and I'm used to doing that for Uncharted. Like, you need to jump to do this, but like if you're on a cliff face and you're climbing up a rock wall, you just have to move in the direction like you're walking with the joystick. Believe that's Castle Canada. All the way out there. Either that or that is a big tree. I think it's actually just a big tree. Right, so where are we? We're here. Off to my side over there is Castle Canada, okay. Actually, yeah, that might be it. Let me look at the map. Kinda. Kinda. I think it's off to the side a little bit there. Oh, yeah, there it is. There's Castle Canada. Alright, let's go to that and see where that is.
Are you cowards?
I don't know if they are cowards. They were just kind of standing around. I was confused if they were civilians or not. But nope, they're not civilians. Come on, guys. Oh, there's a lot more than I thought. Oh, come on. I can finally roll around. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got Tsushima to save, gonna follow Lord Shimura. Can't stick around, gotta find you now. Lord Ishikawa was waiting, and we've got to save the people of Tsushima. Hooray! I don't know, I'm stuck in the pen. Spearman's out. Big boy's in. Oh, you just popped out from behind him. Give me your life energy. It is delicious. Alright, that kind of seems like that might be it. Can't go in there. Was there anybody at this other house? I kind of just ran by it because it didn't seem like anybody was here. It looks like story-wise for this, they came to this house first and then I caught them over at the other one. There's some supplies. It's upstairs. Can't get that. Yeah, there's a whole lot of nothing, it seems. Well, there's a lot in this little stable. Okay, we still got a bit of a walk to this. I'm probably going to end it soon-ish, depending on how long it takes for me to get to this place and see what it is and what it actually is. And if I want to do anything after it, but I might cut it a little shorter today because I have not eaten anything and I am starving.
Looking for me?
I didn't even see the dude, I just hit the standoff button because it was there. Just some vandals. Nothing too impressive.
Your last day alive.
Come on. Line up. Line up to meet Mr. Lord Jin Sakai. Take a photo with him if you can. If you can. Right in the skull. Right in the shoulder. Okay, we're still heading this way. Watch it just be like a fox den or something. I can't use anything with arrows yet. Yeah, you see something like this. Like, you could see the bamboo trees or whatever those are. I think they're bamboo trees. If they're not, they're just really thin trees. But just the lighting here, it's very realistic in how the light is being refracted here through the trees and just everything. How it's being cast through, not refracted. But the density of like the shadows, like where Jin is standing right here, versus how bright it is in the sky and behind those trees and such. That would be terrible for my old rendering process. So I had to figure out how to make the video look a lot more dynamic in editing so that it is represented mostly, at this point with my rendering, it is exactly what I see on my TV. So, okay, we found a little village survivor camp.
Trade is difficult in these times, my lord.
One kind of annoying thing about this game is the merchant doesn't really become important after early game.
No, my lord. But I watched you ride into battle. Please accept this gift. If you wear it, they say a spirit will lead you to whatever you're looking for.
Sounds like something you could use yourself.
Not with Mongols prowling the countryside. But if it leads you to any flowers, bring them to me, or other traders. We can use them to fashion dyes.
I'll remember that. Thank you.
Yeah, the whole flower dye thing isn't very great. The blacksmiths and like all the weapon craftsmen in this game are great. The merchants aren't really that useful, in my opinion.
If you can bring more, it's yours.
Oh, I can get my straw hat back. I need 20 flowers to get my straw hat back for this playthrough. Okay, for the traveler, I need 10 for the red. For the sword kits, yeah, like they're good for customizing and styling your character, but that's not useful per se. That's more just
Farewell.
aesthetic. It's how you want to play the game. All right, we're back to the traveler outfit. I wore this for a little bit of time last time early game. We'll see how long it lasts with me this time. I'm not the biggest fan of the cape. All right, that was quick, so we'll play a little bit more of this. I think we'll do the Tale of Ishikawa. After the Tale of Ishikawa, I think I'm good for the day, and I will go have lunch, because I am very hungry. I haven't eaten anything in the past 2 days, really. So last time I brought up this topic was many, many, many months ago, maybe even a year ago or so. But I finally finished reading number 5, the manga series. It's 4 issues long. They're omnibuses, but it's 4 issues for the North American market, and I've been intentionally reading them very slowly over the course of. I got the first issue in the December or November of 2021. And over that period of time since then, I've just been slowly reading the issues. I've had all the issues forever, but I've just been slowly reading them. And I really, really enjoy that series. It's a very difficult series to explain because it is very strange. The simplest way to explain it is that it's about the human condition. That's kind of the simplest way I can put it. It's a lot of things. Number 5 is a lot of things, a lot of deep things. And the simplest way to put it is that it's the human condition. I recommend it. It's 4 issues long. They're like the size of 2 mangas together. But I love the artwork. I love the concepts in it. The actual overlaying story of number 5 and Matryoshka and 1 and Papa and all that. They're all very great characters. I enjoy. I kind of skipped Hiyoshi Springs and just went right to Ishikawa's place. He should be here, I think. I don't know if I did this kind of weirdly.
Sensei Ishikawa's dojo.
There's blood.
There was a struggle here. Better look around. Dried blood. The fight wasn't recent. Someone was wounded. Remove the arrow. Bloody footprints. The victim or the attacker. Maybe the sensei is in his house.
humble home for a samurai.
Can I break the window? Oh, please. The game is intentionally not it's like redirecting me. You see this? It's like redirecting me from breaking this window. And he only has that one window. Great. All right, we gotta go in. Oh, I can break the door open, though.
Don't move.
Sensei Ishikawa.
I'm sorry about the door.
Lord Sakai's boy. You survived Komoda.
We could have used your bow.
I was on my way when bandits attacked me.
Expecting them to return?
A samurai is never caught by surprise. I'm sorry about Lord Shimura. He was a good man.
He's alive. Taken captive by the Mongols.
Then there's hope.
That's why I've come. Help me save him.
I'm here to gather the A-team.
My student is missing. A skilled archer.
I will help you look. Then you can both help me free Lord Shimura.
Try and keep up, Sakai.
The tale of Sensei Ishikawa. Yeah, your student is evil. She's evil. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead.
Are there any others who can fight back?
Besides us? I don't know yet.
You'd better find out quickly. There's nothing to see over there.
Okay. Don't yell at me like that. There's nothing to see over there. Damn, Ishikawa, you were bad. Why?
Besides us?
You were so angry for nothing.
You'd better find out quickly. We can't free your uncle by ourselves.
What do you hide your porn in your dojo or something? I'm just amazed at how angry he was about that.
The last time I saw you was 10 years ago. You remember?
I remember most of the students I reject.
Instead, you took this Tomoe as your student.
You showed promise. Tomoe is a prodigy.
And she's a dirty backstabber, too.
Mongols, throw your blades!
Ooh, can I get... Oh, no, stay standing next to him. Yeah, fine. I'll go for you next. Yeah, bup. Ah, thanks, Ishikawa.
They fight like drunk tanuki.
They fought well enough at Komoda.
Even tanuki can catch a tiger when it's sleeping. Tomoe's trail picks up here. Come! The Mongols took Fort Nakayama. The patrol likely came from there.
That's close to the hot springs.
The town will be the next to fall.
Something happened here.
An ambush. Look around.
Rice and millet. Left uneaten.
The attack was sudden.
Now it's getting all wet and soggy. Man, I'm hungry. Can I just reach into the TV and pull that out? I don't care if it's wet and soggy. I'll have some.
Blood. But not much.
No one died.
A Japanese quiver.
A gift to my greatest student. Tomoe would never leave that quiver behind.
Unless she was pursued.
Or captured.
To what end?
Interrogation. Torture. Worse.
They may be doing the same to Lord Shimura.
Fear is a weapon, Sakai. Do not let the Mongols use it against you.
Your student. Where would they take her?
Fort Nakayama. The fort is nearby. I should have fought the Komoda with you.
Better you didn't. You lost enough there.
Why did the samurai fail?
The Mongols fought like animals.
Wrong answer.
I saw it with my own eyes.
An archer's aim relies not on eyes, but on body, mind, and spirit. Stop here. We need to talk.
What's wrong, Sensei?
This bow was a gift to me from Lord Nagao many years ago.
It's a beautiful weapon.
Of course it is. And there's nothing more painful to me than a perfect bow ineptly used.
Then it's a good thing you're giving it to me.
Who said anything about giving? Prove you can shoot straight.
You're not getting this back once you give it to me, man.
Try it out before we go into battle.
The half
Aim
bow.
for that lamp closest to us. Good. Now the one further down the road. On the left. That. Let's see if you can hit the one furthest away. The further the target, the more your arrow drops. Focus, Sakai.
I thought that was
Getting
good.
used to the grip.
There we go.
Feel.
Like it was made for me.
It wasn't. So take good care of it.
It wasn't.
Let's go.
I love Ishikawa's dry
A bow like
snark.
this would have helped at Komoda.
It is a good bow. But victory is won by warriors, not weapons.
You haven't seen the Mongols fire weapons.
And they have not yet won. Fort Nakayama.
I hope your student is inside.
We get a better look at the defenses from up there. This spot is perfect.
I'll find a way in. Open the gate. Then we hit them.
You always charge into battle with your hakama half-tied?
You have a better idea?
Patience, Sakai. The Mongols will send men to find their missing patrol. When they open the gates, we strike.
The longer we delay, the longer Tomoe remains in danger.
She can take care of herself. Survey the battlefield. What can we use to our advantage?
The bees!
Hornet nests. One shot could stir them up.
The Mongols will face the sting of insects and arrows.
Those barrels could do some damage.
We'll find out.
An arrow in those hanging lights will kick up sparks.
And start fires.
They have many archers.
They're skilled, but we are better. When the gates open, distract the enemy and rain arrows on their heads.
Then we storm the fort and free Tomoe.
Good. Now we wait.
They're opening the gates.
Wait for my signal.
I don't talk much about the music in this game, but I'm digging the flute right now. I do have the soundtrack for this, both digitally and on vinyl. It is good background music.
Get ready.
It's both very
Now, send them
very
to their
tense
ancestors.
and very stressful. No, Ishikawa! Stay out of the way, man! Those guys are good with their arrows, yeah.
side.
Let's find Tomoe.
Alright, but did they have anything good on them? Arrows. That dude had nothing. Oh god, that horse is fried to a crisp. Oh, it's like a piece of bacon. Another thing about this headset I'm going to pay attention to... Jesus Christ, the wind is so violent over there. I'm going to pay attention to is the ear muffs on it. I just have the ones that came with it. They are soft, like the ones that I had installed on my old headset. My old headset had ones that were like pleather padded ones when it came with it, and I used those for like a year or two, and they always really, really hurt my ears after a while. And eventually I just kind of tried to find some velvety soft ones instead, and I've had those ever since on those, and those were lovely. And this one, they're fabric-y. They're not exactly the same, but we'll see how comfortable these ones are. And I might swap them out for my old ones if they don't do the job. Because when you have a headset on your head for an hour to, depending on how insane I want it to be, 5 hours, it kind of puts some pressure on your head after a while. I'm about to die. Okay, I need to kill one more leader to get the water stance. That is my primary stance to my memory. Thank God that pikeman did not pay attention to me. Okay, that's not good, that's not good. Ishikawa, could you help me out here, man? I'm low on health and I don't know who's firing at me. Oh, that dude. Where'd that dude go? There was one more.
Ready? Sasha! Sasha! No!
Weird how the wind just instantly just was like, ooh, in the sky once I killed that guy.
Killed with arrows.
Tomoe isn't... Wait, this pendant belongs to her. Search the fort!
Ishikawa's just kind of chilling with me. Just kind of running around here. Yeah, I know, Gabe. I know you want me to go over there. I'm having fun. I'm exploring the fort. Thank you for helping, but it is not needed.
A scroll. Archery terms with Mongolian translations. Your name is mentioned.
She was teaching them my way of the bow.
Because she's a dirty backstabber. That seems to be about it.
These arrows are Japanese.
They're Tomoe's arrows.
You are sure?
I taught her to make the knock with deer horn. And that curve of the eagle feathers.
So the Mongols took her weapons.
The shots are tightly clustered. No Mongol shoots Japanese arrows with such skill.
Huh. Then they allowed her to use a bow.
Oh, we haven't even been inside this building yet. Okay.
Someone's personal quarters.
A woman's kimono.
Tomoe's kimono.
The Mongols freed her. Why?
You hear that?
A survivor.
So cold. We're looking for a woman, an archer.
The Mongols caged her with us. But they set her free. Gave her armor and a bow. She killed my wife. And the others.
The bodies we found.
She proved her skill to the enemy. And they recruited her.
Please. It hurts. Don't leave me.
I've seen enough. Let's go.
Yeah. This is not good business, no. Okay, go with Sensei Ishikawa. Okay, over there? I thought we were leaving.
I should have killed her.
Sensei?
Tomoe won her freedom. And she joined the
Oh, you're leaving
Mongols.
this way.
She did
Okay.
that. What happened?
They pushed her too hard.
Pushed her how? What are you hiding? Sensei! I demand an answer.
She attacked me. Not bandits. Tomoe.
Why?
She has no idea what it means to be samurai.
You drove her to the Mongols.
Do not judge me.
Do not lie to me.
I can't let Tomoe teach my way of the bow to the enemy.
Then we will stop her.
This is my fight. I don't need your weapon.
No, you need me. Victory is won by warriors.
We're about to set off on a good buddy cop adventure story. How about it, Mr. Ishikawa?
You well. We'll hunt Tomoe together, but we do it my way.
And when the time comes, you will help rescue my uncle.
You have my word, Sakai. I will prepare to hunt Tomoe. When you are ready, meet me at my dojo.
We can't rescue my uncle alone. I need more people to join our fight.
Fine lady Masako Adachi. If she's still alive.
Oh, she is.
One of the finest warriors on the island.
We'll go on our crazy adventures soon enough. Your legend grows. The Wandering Samurai. Great, now we're
Wolves are everywhere.
Ronin.
In a fight,
Well, technically no,
surround
but
me like wolves. I need to find new methods to keep them at bay.
oh, what is this? Oh, the kunais.
A well-balanced blade I can throw to catch a foe by surprise and finish them off.
All right, so we just have the kunais now. So, yeah, it's weird. I haven't actually been to Hiyoshi Springs yet. Let's go to the Golden Temple. I'm surprised I haven't gone there yet. It's a little weird how I haven't gone. Because that's pretty much like your home base in this game. So let's head there, check things out. And I think I'm good for the day. But yeah, this is good fun. I'm having a fun time revisiting this, getting back into the muscle memory of the controls. It's nice to see these characters again. And this game still has like the weirdly interesting, energetic, fun, yet thoughtful and chill zen that I've always enjoyed with it.
Let's go.
There's the Golden Forest over there. We gotta head into that.
Face me.
We got some Mongols here. He was pretty quick to the point. Get rid of the shieldman. Get rid of the archer. Double swordsman. Yeah, hit your own guy. Oh god. Oh, and I don't have the ability to like try and get back up again yet. That is a really, there's no load screen there basically. That is really fast on bringing you back into the game once you die. Like, wow. Okay. Yeah, there's the temple all the way up there. I can see the roof of it.
Trade you for anything.
Yeah, aside from the tech stuff, I'm looking forward to the new Steven Wilson album that's supposed to be coming out soonish, apparently. He has not talked much about it at all, which is weird because I've known about it for a little while, but he's barely done anything. Like his website advertises it, but that's about it. I think he had one audio showing of it, and apparently it's all right. But it's called the Harmony Codex, and I'm curious how it's gonna be. Hajo, I think, is it Hajo Mueller, something like that. The guy who did the art for The Raven That Refused to Sing and other songs, that guy is doing the art for this album.
Are you cowards?
Again, so I'm also curious how the artwork's going to look for it.
Here. That's no.
Because he's a good artist. He's a very good artist. Was that it? I think it was. Traveler's attire will pulse when there are artifacts nearby. I think there's a cricket here? I want to say there is. Yeah, there is over there. We're kind of stuck in the gravestones. Big guy's down. And I don't know if I've ever brought this up in a previous session before, but I recently got Steven's autobiography that he wrote, the collector's edition that was very limited. It comes with the autobiography itself, but also like another entire book of surplus stuff and a audio CD of just like tracks that he made when he was a kid from like the early 80s, from like 80 to like 89 or 91 or something like that, like right before Porcupine Tree kind of started to form as a band in any way. It's basically just like home recordings, and it is weird, abstract, and very minimalist. It's very much a disc containing audio of him just kind of messing around with things as a kid, just kind of testing what things can do. I wouldn't say a lot of it is music, but it is a lot of sound. And some of the stuff in that you can kind of see like little sprinkles of where a lot of his sound comes from in like a very early
Some say they
state.
know every secret on this island. I wonder where it's going.
So it's interesting. The reason I bring this up is I apparently got like the last copy that they had ever, which is weird. They had so it's been out of stock. It came out last late summer, fall, or something like that. It came out like last September or October or something like that. And I didn't get a copy back then because I wanted the collector's edition, but they ran out of them by the time I was able to get one. And I just kind of waited around for a while, and they put up one listing recently on Burning Shed's website, the store for a lot of Steven's stuff. And a lot of other artists, but that's kind of like the main store for progressive music if you're in the know. And they randomly, just like one day, one afternoon, I was at work. I saw they just put up a listing. It's just like, hey, we're putting this up. It's normally like it was normally like 120 or $50 or something like that. They put it up for $50, and they said this is our last copy from the Steven Wilson Porcupine Tree tours that they had last year, and it's got like a dent. It's kind of banged up and such, so we're putting it at like this cheap price because we're just trying to get rid of it. And I just bought it because I was like, okay, the book I can read through. If it's kind of beat up or like scratched up or ripped or anything like that, that's fine. I can read the book and have it. And I really want to listen to whatever the heck is on this audio CD because at the time I didn't know what was on it. And I got it. And it just had a little dent in the side. It's nothing. It was insane. I got it for $50. And it's got like, you know when like you lay a book on its side for too long? It's got one of those things where if you like press a book into like a table, that's it. It's nothing. The whole thing is fine. So I don't know. I don't know. It was weird. I'm just like, this is not like, yeah, there's a small dent in the side of the bottom of it, but it's nothing. So I saved a lot of money in doing that because other new copies of this book set are running on eBay for like $200 to $400. So I'm kind of happy. I'm happy I got this. I lucked out. Apparently, from what the company said, I got the last one. Also weird how I got a copy of this book that was apparently on tour with the band and stuff, but yeah. Aside from that, it's just kind of nice.
I'll never forget the day he was killed. I could have saved my father. If only I was older, stronger. If I wasn't so afraid.
So yes, I'm very curious, and I'm not. I wouldn't say I'm excited because I don't know. I don't tend to get excited about a lot of things unless I see things like that. This leaf pile is floating above the ground. That's some Skyrim level quality right there. I'm not gonna lie about that. That's funny. You don't see that too much in this game, but huh. Weird. All right. Yeah, I'm curious what this new album Steven's making is. I loved the Future Bites. At the start of my Witcher 3 playthrough, I think it was part 3 of that, 3 or 4. I think it was 3. I talked quite actually, yeah, no, it was 4. I remember that. I remember this stuff based upon like the thumbnails because I'm stupid like that. So part 4, I talked a bit about listening to the Future Bites when it came out, and I really enjoyed it as a slow burner. I did not find it very interesting when it first came out, just because it sounded cheap and the mixing was all right and the lyrics were just kind of average, but that's the point of it. That is entirely the actual point of the album, and I love the album because of that. It is a reflection of current society in a lot of ways, and it is very poignant in that. So I'm curious what his next album's going to be. Is it something I'm going to immediately love? Is it something that is going to be a slow burner? Is it something going to be really out there like country music, which will not happen? Please. I would pay money to hear this guy sing country. That would be insane. But yeah. Maybe it'll be jazz. 95% of the time, it's probably going to be some more progressive stuff, which I am A-okay with. If it gets a bit more poppy, that's fine. I love Permeating. That's a great song that a lot of people who love his music just absolutely hate. Because it's too poppy. Pop music's good, man. All right, we've reached the Golden Temple.
I can help improve your blades, my lord.
Let me take a look at this guy, see what he's got.
Katana of Clan Sakai, an exquisite weapon.
You recognize it on sight?
For me, every blade is unique. as recognizable as a person. Lord Sakai, bring the materials I need, and I would be honored to improve such a fine sword.
All right.
Your blade is ready.
Thank you.
Swords
Your
improved.
blade will keep us safe. Lord Sakai!
It's good to see you. Gonjiro, right? You served Lord Nagao. He was a good man. I'm sorry we lost him.
I'm honored you recall a humble household servant. So many of us here owe you our lives.
I'm afraid the fight for our home is just beginning.
That's why we want to help, my lord. People started donating what they could, and... Please, accept these gifts.
Thank you, Gonjiro. And everyone else who contributed.
We'll keep donating what we can, here and elsewhere, as word of your victory spread. May the Kami keep you from harm.
Glowering warrior. I don't know what that is. What is Tales of Tsushima? Acquired a new weapon. Yeah, what is the mask? It's pretty generic. It's fine. Hero of Tsushima. Oh, I can immediately start off with a lot of the... I guess this is some of the DLC stuff. Hero of Tsushima armor. Major increase to health. Reduces all damage by a moderate amount. Sure. This stuff might be good early. Got the half bow, kunais. I forgot I have the flute.
We're thinking about heading north.
My feet are still going through the ground, but that doesn't matter because I'm playing this flute 3 years later.
See, there's nowhere safe on the island.
That is funny.
No place to go.
Samurai are all dead. There's no one to stop the invaders.
The warrior monks.
When you're playing the flute, the flute noises, the horn noises, things like that, those vibrate the controller.
You made it.
My brother told me some it kills your bow, my lord. I can make sure your bow is in the best possible condition.
Whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.
The honor is mine. Just bring me the raw materials I need, and leave the rest to me. Faultless aim and reach. May your aim be true.
Right, we don't have the grapple hook yet. So I can't swing up onto the pagodas.
I will stay with you.
My lord, you made it.
I can't imagine being the only samurai.
Okay, who said that? Why? They have a name, so it seems like they'd be important, but I guess not. Right.
My armor will dull the Mongols' weapons.
I'm just gonna steal your bamboo and run away.
Hard to believe the samurai could defeat them. Doesn't seem real.
Oh, you!
My lord, you made it.
It's this guy from the village
I
earlier.
came straight here. Stayed off the roads, just like you said, Lord Sakai.
I'm glad you got here safely. How is your little one holding up?
He's braver than his father. People didn't believe it when I told them a samurai sent us here.
Take care of yourself. And the little one.
The people here don't have much to offer, but we'll do everything we can to help.
It's getting worse.
My lord, the Mongols have taken the bridge leading into Hyoshi Springs.
Many people travel that bridge. They'll be vulnerable to attack. I'll go there, see what I can do.
Thank you, my lord.
Yeah, I think that's about it for today. My voice is also getting a little scratchy. Thank you for watching. This is going to be another long-running series. I don't know how long this will take. Maybe a couple months, maybe a year, maybe many years. I don't know. Maybe this will be a one-off. I guarantee nothing. Never. Never guarantee anything. But I'm having fun, and that is a good sign. So, thank you for watching and returning to Tsushima with me in this. So, I do expect to play more of this, and we'll see how it all goes. Just the craziness, the randomness, the adventure of Jin Sakai. Alright, thank you for watching, and have a good night.